Had Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego thrown in the flames of the furnace, they should have burnt up. They should have died on impact. It should have killed them. They should have smelled like smoke. But that was what the facts say. Come here, faith. Faith turned it around into a temporary situation, and God brought them out. But before he brought them out, he got him there with them. Have I got a witness, church? That old Nebuchadnezzar said, didn't I put in 3? Look like I see 4, and the 4th looks like the Son of God. Who am I preaching to? They thought you were by yourself. They thought you were all alone. They thought you didn't have no support. But when they look in the furnace, there's a 4th man in the fire, and his name is Jesus. Have I got a witness, church? And they were walking around praising God in the fiery furnace. So you can look at the facts, but you got to have faith. If you have faith in God, he can, he will, he shall do the impossible. He will do the intangible. He will fix it for you. Tell somebody he's a fixer. Yes, he is. But add insult to injury. Just look at the facts. How can our leader, our seated leader in the White House, grow up with a white mom, an African dad, raised in the state of Hawaii, have a Muslim name and a questionable birth certificate, and become the president twice? That's what I call faith. Faith can specialize in the impossible. Give somebody a high five. Tell them, I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's all right. I'm so glad that I have faith. Faith in God to do the impossible, because my situation is just temporary, and I serve a God that specializes in temporary situations. And they can try to block you, they can try to stop you, but God told me to tell you, trouble won't last always. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Anybody here got a made up mind that in the midst of my crisis, I serve a God that is able to meet me where I am, because my situation is just temporary. How do I know? Because Jesus said so. He looked at Martha and said, Martha, your brother shall live. Martha said, I know, Lord, he'll live. He'll be resurrected in the end day, in the latter times. It went right over her head, just like some people sitting in church. You can preach till you're blue in the face, and it goes right over their head, in one ear and out the other. Jesus said, no, honey, let me tell you something. You just didn't hear what I said. I said, your brother shall live. He shall rise again. Mama said, yeah, I know, Lord. In the last day, when the saints go marching in, he'll be in the number. He said, Mother, let me tell you, I am the resurrection. I am the life. You're looking at him. What you need is right in front of your face. What you've been looking for is here on the scene. I am the resurrection and the life. I am he that can bring you back. I am he that can take a dead man and put the breath back in your body. Who am I preaching to? Dealing with a dead situation. I hear the Lord say, you better open your eyes and see the Lord for who he is. He said, I am the resurrection believeth up in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. I don't care how dead your situation is. I don't care how bad your crisis is. We serve a God that is able to reach way down and pick you up. He's able to fix your stuff. He's better than Olivia Pope. He's a God that will roll up his sleeves, get in the trenches, and bring you back to life. I don't know what your crisis is. You don't know what my crisis is. But I know, we know that he is a hard fixer. He is a mind regulator. He is a God that is able to turn that thing, turn it around. I tell you to tell somebody late in the midnight hour, God will turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. God is able to turn it around. Somebody got that. I dare you to stand up and turn around one time. And for those of you that were obedient, it's already done. He uses the foolish things to confound the wise. Somebody's in a crisis and you needed God to fix it. But for those that turned around before you got around, God sent angels. God sent power. God sent his word. And it's already done. Who am I preaching to? Dealing with hell and high water. Got trouble on your back. Hellhounds on your heels. Money problems, financial problems, sickness problems. Whatever your crisis is, it's already done. It's already done. It's already done. I prophesy to the house that it's a done deal. It's a fixed fight. It's already accomplished. It's fulfilled and filled full. It's already done. I'm healed. I'm saved. I'm free. I'm delivered. I'm blessed. I'm changed. I'm blessed. I'm delivered. I'm set free. Anybody here can shout glory, glory, glory. Tell your devils glory. Tell your haters glory. After this, there will be glory. After this, I can say how you like me now. You thought you had me, but I got away. You thought you killed me. You thought you stole my joy, but I made it. I made it. I made it through my crisis, through my storm, through my challenge, through my obstacle. Tell somebody I made it. I made it. And I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Ain't going nowhere. Ain't gonna bow. Ain't gonna bend. Ain't gonna break. I'm here like a tree planted by the rivers of water. I shall not be moved. Shout yes. Shout yes. Shout yes. Shout yes. Do what you want to do as long as you want to. But I serve a God that is able. He's able. Ain't he able? He's able. Ain't he able? He's able. Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? Shout it. I'm so glad that I know who he is. He's a fixer in my life. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Do you know who he is? His name is Jesus. 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 Shout yeah. Yeah. Come on, somebody help me preach. Don't let me preach by myself. Don't let me preach myself crazy. Don't let me sweat my robe out. Come on, somebody say, yeah! Yeah!